Hello there, I'll start that again because I think I forgot to press record on the camera. Right, today's the 25th, that's Guy Watson by the way for Bognor Regis Bonsai. 25th of September today, 2021, and I thought I'd do some autumn pruning before the winter of some of my trees. It's a Cotoneaster I won from the raffle prize, which I paid £3 to enter the raffle for a couple of years ago from the Chichester and District Bonsai Society. And I've got this Cotoneaster. I've potted it up once, I think, since I've had it, and it's actually 2 trees in here, not just the one. So, well, hopefully it'll make a nice composition. So I did actually just start pruning off down here, but then I realised I hadn't got the camera running. So let's try and do better now. Here we go. It's trying to tidy it all up a bit before the winter. Take off some of these long leaves. Just try and generally tidy it up, but it looks a bit of a mess. Long branch here, let's have that one off. Long ones here. Trying to prune to outward facing leaves. I'll take that back even further. And that one. That's all upward growing, so we'll have that one off. Here. Growth in the crotch there, have that out. Tidy up some leaves here. Don't really want that on the trunk. There's an old looking leaf down here. Move that off. Let's move further up the tree. Start up here to an outward facing leaf. They do throw out some shoots, these Cotoneasters. It will look tidier once I've finished this. Right, that looks tidy. Oh, there's a nice little pad coming there. Shot across the garage. Right, let's move up to here. It's beginning to look tidier already. I'll chop this one off in there. Yellowish leaf, and again here. We'll actually chop that whole off. Tidy up the apex. Shorten it down. We're not far off finishing it now. That's not looking too bad for starters. I think that's now okay to finish the pruning for the winter. So we'll put that away and we'll go and get out a Chinese elm. But before I do that, I did actually prune up 4 plants before. And I was a bit of a drongo. And thank you, Aussie Bonsai Bloke, if you're watching from down under there. The drongo, it was actually in our quiz the other day. What sort of creature is a drongo? We started off thinking it was a bird. And we crossed that out and decided we'd go for a horse, and of course a drongo is an Australian bird. And it's also a bit of Aussie slang for a bit of a numbskull. So I was a bit of a drongo and forgot to video those last 4 trees I pruned up, so I will insert them here. Oh, welcome back. Here we are with the Chinese elm. Just start pulling out some of these weeds from the soil. General tidying up. Don't know what it is, but this year seems to have produced a profusion of grass seeds being blown about, and virtually all my pots have got forests of grass sprouts growing up. But we shall get rid of them in the end. Right, that's better. Now then, let's get on with this bit of tidying up we've got here. We don't need that branch down there. That one is cluttering there, so that can come off. Let's shorten this one back. This one's going straight up, so we'll cut that off. This one's too long. Back to an outward facing branch. There's a nice little pad starting. We'll trim this one here back to tidy up. Now we've got growth in here right next to the trunk. Well, it's good to see it is back budding, but not in places we actually want at the moment. Let's trim off these to that outward facing branch. Outward facing leaf, I should say. It's looking tidier. That picture of a pyracantha you saw just now is the yellow berried picture. It's something I will be taking along on the 12th of October to our Chichester and District Bonsai Society closed show, which is just for club members. It's just a show there. I will try and take the camera along to that and take some pictures so that you can see what sort of trees we've got in the club. Although there was that exhibition at Manor Nursery that I videoed recently, so if those who haven't looked at it, please look on my site and you can have a look at the Chichester and District Bonsai Society show just after the first one after lockdown. That I think, oh, just a bit of tidying up here. That will do for its autumn prune for the Chinese elm. So, Guy Watson, see you next time.